Welcome to the Festival of Entrepreneurs, recorded live at the NEC in Birmingham. Over the next few minutes, you'll hear from some of the most incredible founders, investors, and business leaders who joined us this year.
So as small businesses, we obviously don't have that much time. So I'm going to show you how we can create smarter and more effective marketing without needing a bigger team, a bigger budget, or more hours in the day. So for those of you who don't know who I am, which is probably all of you, my name is Chernice. I am a content creator, which I have been for the last 8 years. And then 4 years ago, I started my social media management and coaching business. I am obsessed with helping businesses to grow not only their followers, but their revenue using social media. And I have a combined following of 60,000, which I'm pretty proud of. And on a personal note, I am a mum to 3 little boys, so I know how hard it is to juggle your business as well as everything else. So I've worked with some incredible brands over the years, creating content for them. And if you do want to follow me, just scan the QR code. Don't all rush at once. It'll put it back up later. So I'm very excited to dive in with you today. So in today's session, we are going to look at how we can save time. Obviously, as small businesses, we are juggling all the different roles, wearing all the different hats, and our time is our most valuable asset. I'm going to show you how we can utilize AI in our marketing. Like some of the tools that I'm going to show you today were once upon a time only available to big businesses, and now we have access to so much. And then obviously driving bigger and better results, because that's what we're all hoping to do. So let's just set the scene. Obviously, we are in 2025, and so much has changed in the world of AI within the past 12 months. But 2 of the issues that we face as business owners are not enough time and low confidence. So 53% of UK SMEs have less than 1 hour per day for their marketing. So if marketing is your growth strategy and digital marketing ranks in the top 3 things that you need to know for your business, why do we have so little time for it? But that is okay, because I'm going to show you how you can get the most out of the time you actually have available. And then the flip side, only 1 in 4 businesses feel confident in their current marketing strategies. Like, we didn't start our businesses to be marketing experts, right? Unless you're in marketing. So when we think about why we started our business, it's because we have a passion for something. We saw an opportunity and we have a belief that we can offer something different. We want that work-life balance, although as entrepreneurs, that's not always achievable. But the reality is, as a small business owner, you have to be a jack of all trades. You have to be the marketing officer, you have to be finance, you have to be admin. And for most of us, that is gonna put us out of our comfort zone in at least one of those areas. And even if you know you should be doing it, it's hard to stay consistent with it. So why am I saying that we really can focus on what we love? That is because technology and AI is helping us to develop our businesses. And before I lose you with thinking that we need to be making these big investments, some of the tools I'm going to talk you through today are free or the price of like a cup of coffee every month. Okay. So one positive change we are seeing in small businesses is how much we are embracing AI right now. And so much has changed in the last year. If I was stood here a year ago, I would be telling you why you should be using AI and all the benefits of it. But most of us know that now. Like, most small businesses are ready to embrace it. And the conversation is evolving. It's not, should I be using AI? It's, I know I need to, but how do I actually do that? So as you can see here, 92% of small businesses view technology as essential to their growth, and 72% plan to incorporate the AI into their marketing strategy. So just as a show of hands, who is currently using AI in their marketing strategy? Put your hands up. Amazing. If you are, hopefully I'll be able to show you some new ways, and if you're not, you are literally in the right place, because I'm going to show you how. So, as small business owners, we have superpowers, and whilst we might not look like this, If you do, please stay behind at the end. We do have speed, agility, and the ability to take risks. Whereas as big businesses, they don't have the same ability that we do. They will struggle to adapt, to change, and to pivot. Whereas we can take risks, and these are factors that are going to differentiate those with explosive business growth and those that don't. So we have the ability to be quicker and to be more agile. And it doesn't matter if we get things wrong. Like, no journey is perfect, so don't be afraid of failure and don't wait until you have all the answers, because then if we're doing that, like, we'll never even get started in the first place. So, as promised, I'm going to talk you through some actionable steps, so no more statistics. I would love for you to be able to take home some strategies that you can implement straight away, rather than watching this and not doing anything with it. So the first thing I'm going to talk you through is our content. So what type of content should we be using, and how we can increase not just the quality, but the quantity of it with the help of AI. And when I say content, this covers a huge range. Like, this could be your social posts, your blogs, your emails, etc. Sorry, Diet Coke break. So, content is your marketing engine. Now, let me say that again, it is your marketing engine, and it gives us so many incredible benefits for our business. So it is going to help to position us as the expert and authority in our niche. It's going to help you to build that brand awareness. Now, not everyone is going to be ready to buy from you at one time. So how we think of it is the 95-5 rule. Only 5% of your audience are ready to buy from you right now. Now, that doesn't mean that you're wasting your time with the other 90%. Like, you're preparing them, ready, building that trust for when they are. We can use it to educate our audience and make them aware that they actually have a problem, so that we can then position our products or services as the solution to that. It's going to help us to engage with them, to build that trust, start those conversations, and then drive more business. So now we've covered the benefits of good content, we're going to look at harnessing the strength of each channel. So I'm going to talk about social media and email marketing. Now, one of the most common questions I get asked is, which social media platform should I be on, and should I be on them all? And there is no blanket yes or no, or how many platforms. What I like to teach my clients is it needs to be sustainable for you. So what you don't want to do is say, I'm going to be on every single platform, you're going to post, you're going to be so on it for 5 days, and then you're going to get so burnt out, you're going to disappear for like 2 months because you just can't do any more content. So that is not what we want to do. We want to make sure that it feels achievable for us long term. So if that only means one social media platform and your email marketing, that is fine. That is much better than inconsistency. So when you're choosing your social media platform, have a look at what's already working well for you. Where are you getting the most engagement? Where are you getting more leads from? And double down on that. So social media is great for reaching more people. However, email marketing has the highest ROI. So on average, for every £1 you spend with email marketing, you will make a return of £36. And for the average small business, this equates to 86% of your business. So I'm going to talk you through some content ideas that can be applied to any businesses. And as I go through these, I would love for you to just think about how you can include these in your business. So I want you to remember as well that you need to keep it relevant to your audience and not just focus, like be talking about you and your business. Try and stick to the 80-20 rule, where it's 20% selling your products or services and 80% adding value. So first up, we've got the attraction content. So this is our thought leadership, our educational, and our informing our audience. We've got tips and tricks. So this is, for example, if you are an accountant and you know that obviously we have the tax returns in January, you know there is probably going to be people like me that are never prepared for it. So you can be creating content around getting your clients prepared for that tax line, Step-by-step tutorials, relatable memes, these do so well at the moment because people are more likely to share, and the more people share your content, the more it is pushed out across the algorithm. Industry updates, and whether you are working with any local community causes or any partnerships. Then we're going to move on to our nurture content. So this is all around the storytelling, like why you started your business, talking about any challenges that you've had and that you've overcome. You can also use this to get your audience involved in your offers and products. So this is really powerful because it's not only free market research, but it's increasing the chance of people actually wanting to buy from you because you're creating something that you know people want. Any controversial opinions? I love a bit of a spicy post, even if it gets people arguing with me. I think that's great for starting conversations. Myth busting, any misconceptions, and then those community building posts as well. And then last of all, we're going to move on to converting content. So this is when we're going to put our customer at the front and center. So this is all around customer wins, testimonials, any reviews. Then you can answer frequently asked questions. So if you look in your emails or your DMs and you're constantly getting asked the same question, can you create content around that so that A, you're not having to be in your DMs and your emails answering the same question, and B, you are going to handle those sales objectives to move them closer to that sale. If you are a product business, obviously product demos and tutorials, before and after transformations, and making sure we are promoting our limited time offers like our waitlist and things like that. Okay, so we've got our social following, we've got our email list, we've got our lead magnets, and we've got some good content going out on our social media, and we've got some paying clients, so we are on a roll. But obviously, we still don't have any more hours in the day. So this is when email automation becomes our best friend. So email automation, there's so many different options, but I'm just going to give you a few of how you can automate your emails within your business. So first up, you've got your welcome series. Now, all of this can be done so easily within Constant Contact. You just take a few minutes to set it up, and then it all runs in the back end for you while you just go about running your business. So a welcome series, obviously this is for when you have new leads come into your world. So this is a great time because this is when they are the most engaged. You can do ones for onboarding, so not only is this going to save you time with the backwards and forwards having to send out forms and things, but it's going to make sure that your customers and clients are getting the most out of your products or services. Then you've got birthdays and anniversaries. You know when it's your birthday and you open your inbox and you've got 20 discount codes? That is the perfect example of an email automation. Or Moonpig. Think about, I genuinely don't think that I would remember 90% of my friends and family's birthdays if it wasn't for Moonpig telling me it's your father-in-law's birthday in 5 days. That is the perfect example of how email automation can work in our business. Then we've got the post-purchase. So if they've joined a wait list, this is going to be perfect for reminding them about events and then asking for reviews and referrals, because obviously these are so powerful to use within our marketing. So it's a great way to just be able to capture those. And then the re-engagement, when we put £300 worth of products in our cart that we're never going to buy, and then they like to remind us that we haven't checked out. So like I said, there's so many different ways that you can automate your emails, but hopefully this is just a few to help you get started. So the last thing I want to show you, if my laptop wants to work, there we go. This step is really exciting. So this is how we are going to use AI to create entire marketing campaigns for us. And we can do this in just a few clicks. My laptop's not working. There we go. Okay, so this is a lot of information. You don't need to read it all. I just wanted to show you an example of a multi-channel campaign that I was setting up for my business. So I created that free training, which was then going into a paid membership. So this was the prompt that I used in the multi-channel campaign, which I'm going to show you. So First of all, we want to choose our goal. So what do we actually want to achieve from this campaign? Do we want to attract more customers? Do we want to keep them entertained? Do we want to promote a new service? Then you need to add a brief description of what it is that you are trying to achieve, along with your target audience, your campaign duration, and then your tone of voice as well. And then we're going back. We're going to go back into Constant Contact. And just by creating a campaign, I chose exactly what I wanted to do, inputted the prompt that I wrote. It was then able to generate me, using their AI, 4 emails and 3 social posts already there to go. Now, I added my logos and my color schemes so that it takes all of that information and helps to create that. Obviously, you can go in and edit these however you want, add any different images or any links. But then when you go on to, let me show you this one, for example. So say if you're wanting to create some social media posts, say if you created videos that you want to go from TikTok onto Instagram, you can simply come onto here. You're able to upload the video. AI can help you to write your caption, and then you're able to schedule this so that you can literally come off of it knowing that everything is automated for you. And what I love about this as well is, what's the word? You've got a calendar view. Now, I'm a really visual person. I like to know what's going out when. So in the calendar view, it shows me exactly what is going out, whether I want to change anything, or I can manually add to it as well. So all of this was created in literally minutes using Constant Contact. So you're not only able to create all your email marketing, but you're able to do your social posts at the same time. So actually, yeah. Okay, right, last of all, because I'm running out of time. Measure, test, and improve. So we can't measure things if we actually don't know what we are measuring. Sorry, my thing is gone. So these are some key metrics I always recommend for you to be looking at in order to improve for the next month. So our open rates, how many people are actually opening our emails? Our click-through rates, how many people are clicking on the links, and at what point of your email are they clicking through? Your conversion rate, so how many sales have converted from your emails. Unsubscribes, now everyone always thinks that getting unsubscribes is like real bad thing, but just don't stress about it. It's just a really good indication of like, okay, this sort of content didn't work, so I'm not going to do that again. And then our social engagement, so this is things like our likes, our comments, and our saves. And then the last thing is A/B testing. So you may or you may not have heard of A/B testing. A/B testing is basically when we change like one thing to see which gets better results. So for example, we could change subject lines of our emails, we could change images or text, call to actions, or simply sending it at different times of the day. Now, this is so easy to do inside Constant Contact because their AI will suggest different subject lines for you. But one of the things I would always suggest is only change one thing at a time, because if you're changing all these different elements, you're basically throwing spaghetti at a wall, because if you have these amazing results, you have no idea what actually created that growth. So just change one thing at a time. So that is everything. Thank you so much. I know that was like a lot of information, and I'm sorry I talk really quick. I never put me on 1.5 on WhatsApp voice notes because you will not understand me. So I have showed you things on Constant Contact today. So you can sign up completely free using the QR code. And then if you do love it, which I'm sure you will, the plans start from just £8 a month. But I have been using it in my business since the start of the year. And as someone who is not particularly techie, which you have seen of the fact that I couldn't even slide to a different screen, it's been amazing for me and really helped me to grow my business whilst being a busy mum of 3. So yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for watching this special episode from the Festival of Entrepreneurs. Our mission is simple: to help founders and business owners grow faster, think bigger, and take action. And if you were part of the event, thank you for joining us and being part of the community. And if you missed it, don't worry. We'll be back with even more ideas, inspiration, and opportunities to help you take your business to the next level. You can find out more and register for future events at festivalofentrepreneurs.co.uk.